Welcome, beloved viewers, to today's powerful message on embracing God's plan for your life. Today, we'll delve deep into understanding how to stop complaining and start walking the path that God has laid out for each of us. Now, before we jump in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss any of our life-enriching content. Alright, let's get into it. 1. The habit of complaining. Absolutely, complaints tend to act as blinders, limiting our ability to perceive the broader scope of our lives. They act as distractions, narrowing our focus solely on what's going wrong in the present moment. When we fixate on complaints, it becomes challenging to acknowledge the presence of God's hand in our lives and the divine purpose behind our circumstances. Rather than embracing a victim mentality or being consumed by grievances, we can strive to adopt a mindset that allows us to see beyond immediate challenges. This shift in perspective opens us up to recognizing the intricate ways in which God might be working in our lives, even in the midst of difficulties. So, the next time you face hardships or things don't align with your plans, take a step back. Instead of complaining, seek to understand the potential lessons or opportunities hidden within those situations. It's often in those moments that God's plan unfolds, guiding us toward growth, resilience, and a deeper understanding of His purpose for our lives. 2. Trusting in God's plan. Absolutely, trusting in God's plan doesn't guarantee a life free of challenges or hardships. Instead, it's about having the unwavering belief that every event in our lives, whether joyous or challenging, serves a greater purpose. Embracing God's plan requires a profound level of faith, a faith that goes beyond just believing in what we can see or understand. It's a conscious decision to relinquish our worries, fears, and the need for absolute control. It's about surrendering our desires for how things should be and instead embracing the certainty that God's guidance is leading us towards something greater. Trusting in God's plan isn't passive, it's an active participation in a journey where we align our actions with our faith. It's about walking forward with confidence, even when the path ahead seems uncertain, knowing that God's divine guidance will lead us in the right direction. 3. Finding strength in adversity. Certainly, challenges are an inevitable part of life, and they don't discriminate based on our desires or plans. Throughout history and in our present day, there are countless examples of individuals who have faced seemingly insurmountable hardships yet emerged stronger and wiser. Consider individuals who, despite facing tremendous adversity, found strength, resilience, and growth through their trials. These stories remind us that challenges, though daunting, are opportunities for us to deepen our faith and develop our character. In the face of adversity, it's not just about enduring the hardship but also about actively seeking the lessons within those experiences. These challenges often serve as refining fires, molding us into individuals who are better equipped to fulfill our purpose and walk in alignment with God's plan. Therefore, when hardships arise, rather than resenting them, embrace them as opportunities for personal and spiritual growth. Trust that these difficulties are shaping you into the person you need to become to fulfill the purpose God has designed for your life. 4. Steps to embrace God's plan. Let's talk about actionable steps to embrace God's plan for your life. 1. Prayer and reflection. Spend time in prayer and meditation, seeking guidance and understanding. Absolutely, prayer and reflection are foundational in aligning ourselves with God's plan. They provide us with a means to communicate with God and to seek His guidance and wisdom. Here's why incorporating prayer and reflection into our lives is crucial. 1. Connection with God. Prayer is a direct line of communication with the divine. It allows us to express our thoughts, desires, fears, and gratitude to God. Through this connection, we open ourselves to receiving guidance and understanding regarding His plan for our lives. 2. Seeking guidance. In moments of uncertainty or when facing decisions, prayer becomes a powerful tool. It enables us to seek God's wisdom, asking for clarity and direction in our lives. By quieting our minds and listening in prayer, we become more receptive to His guidance. 3. Self-reflection. Alongside prayer, reflection is equally important. It's a time for introspection, where we examine our thoughts, actions, and beliefs. Reflecting on our experiences allows us to discern patterns, recognize areas for growth, and understand how God might be working within our lives. 4. Finding peace. Prayer and reflection offer moments of solace and peace. In the midst of life's chaos, taking the time to pray and reflect brings a sense of calmness, allowing us to navigate challenges with a clearer mind and a strengthened spirit. Ultimately, prayer and reflection are foundational practices that foster a deeper relationship with God. They provide the space for us to align our hearts and minds with His will, enabling us to embrace His plan for our lives with faith and understanding. 2. Gratitude practice. Cultivate a spirit of gratitude, focusing on the blessings in your life. Absolutely, cultivating a spirit of gratitude is transformative in embracing God's plan for our lives. Here's why practicing gratitude is crucial. 1. Shift in perspective. Gratitude redirects our focus from what's lacking to what's present in our lives. It's about acknowledging and appreciating the blessings, both big and small, that we often overlook. 2. Heart of contentment. When we practice gratitude, it fosters contentment within us. Instead of constantly chasing what we don't have, we learn to find fulfillment in what we already possess. This contentment brings peace amidst life's uncertainties. 3. Recognizing God's provision. Gratitude allows us to recognize God's provision in our lives. Each blessing becomes a reminder of His love and care for us, reinforcing our trust in His plan. 4. Positive mindset. Gratitude is a powerful tool in shaping our mindset. It helps us see challenges as opportunities and failures as lessons, fostering resilience and optimism. 5. Relationship with God. Gratitude deepens our relationship with God. It's an expression of thankfulness for His blessings, creating a space for humility and connection with the divine. By consciously practicing gratitude, be it through journaling, prayers of thanks, or simply acknowledging blessings throughout the day, we open ourselves to experiencing joy and contentment even in the midst of difficulties. It allows us to live more in alignment with God's plan by recognizing and appreciating the beauty woven into our lives. 3. Surrender and acceptance. Let go of control and accept that God's plan is greater than our own. Absolutely, surrender and acceptance play pivotal roles in aligning ourselves with God's plan. Here's why letting go of control and accepting God's greater plan is essential. 1. Acknowledging limited understanding. We often operate under the assumption that we have complete control over our lives. However, surrendering to God's plan requires recognizing the limitations of our understanding. It's acknowledging that God sees the bigger picture, far beyond our scope of comprehension. 2. Trusting in God's wisdom. Surrendering control is an act of trust in God's wisdom and love for us. It means acknowledging that His plan surpasses our desires and that He knows what is best for us, even when it might not align with our own visions. 3. Relief from burdens. Letting go of the need to control every aspect of our lives brings a sense of relief. It alleviates the burden of trying to orchestrate outcomes and allows us to lean on God's guidance, finding peace in His sovereignty. 4. Opening doors for God's work. Surrendering control creates space for God to work in our lives. It's an invitation for His divine intervention, enabling His plan to unfold more effortlessly without our resistance. 5. Embracing flexibility. Accepting God's plan over our own allows us to be more flexible and adaptable to changes. It encourages us to view detours as potential blessings and setbacks as opportunities for growth. Surrendering control doesn't mean giving up, rather, it's an act of strength and faith. It's about letting go of our limited understanding and trusting that God's plan is far more magnificent than anything we could design for ourselves. Through surrender, we open ourselves to the profound blessings and guidance that come from aligning our lives with His divine plan. 4. Action with faith. Take steps forward with faith, knowing that God is leading the way. Absolutely, taking action with faith is an integral part of embracing God's plan for our lives. Here's why stepping forward with faith is crucial. 1. Active participation. Faith isn't passive, it's about actively participating in the journey God has set for us. It's taking steps forward, even when the path ahead seems uncertain, trusting that God is guiding our every move. 2. Courageous steps. Acting with faith requires courage. It means stepping out of our comfort zones, pursuing our calling, and making decisions guided by our belief in God's guidance. 3. Alignment with God's will. When we act with faith, we align our actions with God's will. It's living in accordance with His principles, making choices that reflect our trust in His plan for our lives. For overcoming fear and doubt, faith empowers us to overcome fear and doubt. It's acknowledging these emotions but choosing to move forward despite them, knowing that God is with us every step of the way. 5. Perseverance and resilience. Taking action with faith builds perseverance and resilience. It allows us to face challenges head-on, knowing that God's strength is within us, enabling us to overcome obstacles. 6. Witnessing miracles. Often, when we step forward in faith, we witness miracles unfold in our lives, unexpected opportunities, divine interventions, and doors opening that we never imagined. By taking steps forward with faith, we demonstrate our trust in God's plan. It's a declaration that we believe He is leading us towards something purposeful and beautiful. Even when uncertainties loom, faith serves as our guiding light, illuminating the path and reassuring us that we're moving in the direction He intends for us. 5. Testimonials and encouragement. Certainly, incorporating real-life testimonials or encouraging quotes can add depth and relatability to the message. Here's a way to seamlessly integrate them into the script. Throughout history and in our own lives, countless individuals have found profound peace and purpose by aligning their lives with God's plan. Their experiences remind us that no matter how challenging life may seem, there is a greater purpose unfolding. Trust in His timing, and you'll witness miracles unfold. The threads of His plan may not always be visible in the moment, but they intricately weave together to create a beautiful tapestry of your life. We all have stories of faith, resilience, and the remarkable ways God has worked in our lives. Share your experiences or favorite quotes about trusting in His plan in the comments below. Remember, your story might be the beacon of hope someone needs today. Trust in His timing, have faith in His plan, and you'll witness the extraordinary unfold in your life. Integrating real-life testimonials or quotes not only adds authenticity to the message but also connects viewers to relatable experiences, reinforcing the message of faith and trust in God's plan. Conclusion. Absolutely, concluding the video with a reaffirmation of the message can be powerful. Here's a suggestion for that final segment. As we draw near to the end of our journey together today, remember this: it's time to stop complaining and start embracing the beautiful, unique plan that God has designed for your life. Have faith. Trust in His timing, even when it feels like the pieces aren't falling into place. Know that every step you take is part of a path intricately woven for you. Have faith that God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. Trust His timing, even when it's difficult. And walk confidently, knowing that the path He's set for you is tailor-made for your purpose. You are part of an incredible, divine plan. Embrace it. Live it. And watch as the extraordinary unfolds in your life. Ending with a message of encouragement and empowerment reinforces the call to embrace God's plan with unwavering faith and confidence. It leaves the viewers with a sense of reassurance and motivation to step forward into their own unique journey. Call to action. Absolutely, a passionate call to action can engage viewers and encourage them to take the message further. Here's a suggestion for that segment. If this message has touched your heart or sparked hope within you, I urge you to share it with someone who might need this encouragement today. Together, let's spread the power of faith and the beauty of embracing God's plan. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community for more uplifting and empowering content. Your support helps us continue sharing messages that inspire and uplift souls. Remember, you are an integral part of God's incredible plan. Your journey matters, and by embracing His plan, you contribute to the beautiful story He's crafting in your life. Encouraging viewers to share the message and be part of a community reinforces the idea of spreading positivity and faith. It invites viewers to engage further and become part of a collective journey towards embracing God's plan for their lives. Until we meet again, stay blessed.